Dirt roads to rock crawling, two-buck chuck to screaming eagle, moonshine to 50-year-old single malt. We talk about it all here on Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey with your hosts, Jason and Chris.
Welcome to the Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey Podcast, episode 331 in the Rubitracks Studio L. Studio.
Yeah.
I can reach out and touch you, Chris. How you doing? Happy freaking holidays.
I'm good. Happy holidays to you too. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and we're just moving right along. The holidays march forward whether we like it or not.
Almost at the end of the year. What a year it's been.
It's been crazy. I mean, dealing with adversity and dealing with other things, and it's been a lot of positives, of course, but yeah, I always take this time of the year to reflect back. I'm sure everybody does, to say, was that a good year? Was that a bad year? I mean, we'll have that conversation in a future episode, but right now, we're building towards the precipice of gift giving season, which is Christmas Day, and that's just around the corner.
Yeah, unbelievable. So just had our Esprit de Four holiday party last night.
That's right.
And got to see some of our elders, if you will.
Elders. We're becoming the elders.
Members. The club started in 1975, and there was members there last night that joined in 1980. So 5 years after the club started. Celebrated our 50th anniversary this year, and it was pretty cool. It was we got back to our old tradition of our Christmas party / wildly popular gift exchange.
That's a show right there.
Unlike any other gift exchange, when you have a large group of people, that's the way to do it, because that stupid white elephant, and then then you got stealing, and that's been stolen 3 times. No, it's been stolen twice, and you're arguing. No, this one is real lively, and when we used to have just 40, 50 members, we used to pass out cards. Well, now we pass out raffle tickets, which is actually even better. So everybody gets a raffle ticket that brings a gift, and the gift's like, bring a decent gift. Don't bring shit. There has been shit brought in the past.
Oh, yeah. I was a victim of that.
It's always somebody. There was some ceramic ducks one year, I remember. But anyways,
I got candle holders.
You candle holders,
and I think they were broken.
Give us some. There was all the gifts last night were cool, but you get a ticket for a gift that's minimum $25, but most people spend $40-$50.
If I remember right, historically, some of the gifts that were popular, at least years ago, were like ammo and stuff like that.
Yeah, no ammo last night, unfortunately.
That might have been at the peak when Obama time. When ammo
I think
was
so.
Stupid.
Yeah, just some 9 or some 40. That was wildly popular
because it was unobtainium and expensive if you found it.
Exactly. And so the way this works is the first number gets called, and you got to go to all the gifts are in the center wrapped, and you grab a gift and open it. The next number that's called, that person has the option to steal the gift that first person opened up.
Correct.
Or open one in the middle. So at the beginning, it starts slow. But once you get like 10 gifts out there and people start stealing, so when your gift gets stolen, if your gift gets stolen from you, you cannot take the gift back from that person, or else you just be sitting there. Yeah. So there needs to be a third party involved.
Right.
And sometimes you're sitting there just passing gifts between the 3 people. But the caveat to this whole thing is there is a random timer. We used to have it set at a minute, and the round would end in a minute. Well, the smart people would like dilly-dally, burn off 55 seconds of the clock, go steal a gift and sit down, and then they kept that gift for that round. Well, now it's random between 30 and 90 seconds, and you don't know. And then when the timer goes off and whoever doesn't have a gift in their hand, it has to go to the center of the room and grab an unwrapped or a wrapped gift, I should say.
Pick from the pile.
Yeah, pick from the pile, and sometimes you end up with something cool, and sometimes you end up with something maybe you didn't want. But so the key to the game is try and keep something that's hot to keep you moving in the game. But once you end up with like ceramic ducks or something, you're done for the night. You might as well just pack up shop and go home. But there was no bad gifts. Blankets were real popular this year. We had a couple sleeping bags. Had chair was getting passed around everywhere. This camp folding.
Any slankets? Those wearable blankets?
Yeah, there was a wearable blanket that was super popular. A Snuggie, we were calling it, but it wasn't
they
a
have
Snuggie.
Heated
It was like
ones now.
Yeah, there was a heated blanket. I ended up with a dry bag. That's super cool. I love that for the buggy because the dust mainly is you put, goggles or stuff you don't want to get dusty, maybe change your clothes or something in there, and you got stuff that's clean and dry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anyways, it was fun. It was a good time and nice to reconnect with some of the members that have moved out of state and like myself. And
I was surprised. Some old members traveled pretty far for this. Which, that's amazing.
There's one from Texas. Cool. We had people from all over. Of course, a few of us from Nevada, and it was fun. It was a really good time. Great chow.
You said they cooked a ton of turkey, and there were some ribs, and there was
the ribs were so good. Daryl and his other brother Daryl, his dad smoked up some ribs for us, and he's a competition barbecue smoker, so that was pretty cool and delicious.
Nice. I'm sorry I missed it.
Wish I had one of those right now.
Right on. I know that actually this is my event. One of the things that's great about this time of the year, other than the build up to Christmas and New Year's, is the shorter days equate to me kind of spending more time indoors. And when I'm doing that, I'm either watching football or possibly tinkering in the garage. But the other
Hallmark movies.
What's that?
Hallmark movies.
Hallmark movies, Christmas movies in general. I'm a fan of Christmas movies. I like to. I have a big TV and I have a comfortable living room, and so I started watching. So the other day I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's that's classic, right?
I mean, oh my God, you see that movie over and over again, and you start to see other little subtle things in the background going on or whatever.
Yeah.
God damn, that movie is funny, and to see how it's held up pretty well. I mean, obviously it's. Shit, I mean, thinking about it, it's got to be 40 years old now.
Is it that old? Was it in the...
I think it's in the 80s.
It had to be in the 80s.
So...
Yeah, mid-80s.
But and then other movies that I've watched recently is, National Lampoon's Christmas... Oh, I started watching Red One, and this is where it kind of gets to get more modern with the Christmas movies. You have the old classics, The Christmas Story with Ralphie and the family, and the Red Ryder BB gun,
absolutely,
which I typically watch on Christmas Eve with the family. But there's new ones like this Red One. They're like action Santa movies with terrorists, and Santa's like a mercenary and shit, or he gets kidnapped, and you got Dwayne the Rock Johnson in these movies and stuff. So if you haven't seen Red One, it's a I think it was made last year, released last year. I'm watching it right now. It's available, I believe, on Prime, Amazon Prime. It's fun. It's got I can't remember the name of the actor that. I'm trying to look it up right now, but he's in those State Farm commercials. He's the voice in State Farm commercials.
Yeah. I don't know his name. I picture
J.K. Simmons.
Okay.
And then Chris Evans, who people probably recognize his name from, I think he plays Captain America in the Marvel movies. Anyways, Red One's fun to watch. It's a nice fast-paced action movie with a lot of great special effects.
Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie, yeah.
Like Bruce Willis.
Oh, Die Hard.
Die Hard? That's a Christmas movie?
Absolutely, that's a Christmas movie. I was going to mention that. So you had Die Hard, which, goddamn, dude, that movie is coming up on. I was thinking about something. There's a movie that I was watching recently that's coming up on being 50 years old.
Yeah. Wow.
49 years old. And I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, not to really belabor the point, but, Home Alone is another great Christmas movie. And then another movie that I just watched recently that's called Fat Man. That's Fat Man, Santa Claus, Fat Man.
Okay.
Not me. I can be considered a fat man, but the movie's not about me. But that's another action flick, and it's got Walter Goggins and Mel Gibson. Walter Goggins plays the antagonist, and Mel Gibson plays Fat Man or Santa Claus.
Okay.
And it's really gritty. It's super. I liked it. I've watched it twice.
Okay.
First time I watched it was last year, and this year I watched it again. It's a great movie. So if you have a little downtime, you want to relax with the wife, the kids, or whatever. I don't know that you want to watch Fat Man with the kids, especially if they're really young. But they're fun. These are fun movies. And the last one I want to talk about is Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. That's such a fun movie. It's just it's just some great music in it. It's well done. So that's kind of one of the things I enjoy doing around the holidays. And of course, Christmas shopping for my family and spending time with my family.
Well, there you go. What did we watch Thanksgiving? We watched Uncle Buck.
Oh shit! That's great.
I hadn't seen that movie in so long, and that is freaking hilarious.
John Candy. His car that backfires every time he turns it off, and it's like a shotgun going off. They totally dramatize the whole thing, and people are ducking for cover. It's great. If that's another one to go rewatch. But I don't watch many movies, but we watch that one. Yeah, the late great John Candy is also great in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh yeah, that's a good holiday movie.
Hell yeah. But what are we here for?
We are gathered here today. A little late, but we got our Christmas
day late and a dollar short
buying guide. Well, that's kind of been our theme this year. We've been a little late.
We're consistent, if anything.
At least none of us are pregnant. So anyways, our buying guide that we do every year. And last year, we had a special guest. The first time we've had a third party on our buying guide participated in our buying guide.
That's not entirely true.
Who do we have?
Didn't we have the entire gang at your house? The first year we had.
Oh, you know what? You're right. We might. Yeah, you're right.
Jimmy Jett.
God, that's going way back. See, we've been doing this so long, I start to forget things. But we had Kevin Jones on last year, and we got an update from him, and then we did the buying guide, and he totally sent it off the rails right out of the gate with not stuff for him, it was stuff for the wife, so he could keep doing what he does.
Well, that's his theory, and I think it works.
Obviously it works. It's 100%.
It's not his first rodeo.
So that was pretty good. So it's just you and I, and we got our $50 and under category.
That's right.
Which is hard to find stuff for anymore. And then the $100 and over category, essentially. And then unlimited. Yeah. Because we're just realistic here. We keep it real at the Wheel and Wine and Whiskey podcast.
Hashtag Jason money.
Well, yeah, the money I used to have. That's why I don't have money anymore, because I'm buying all this cool shit. But anyways, so without further ado, you got your list. I got my list.
Yes,
you
sir.
go first, since we're in your studio.
Oh, I get the honor.
Your honor.
I just real quick note about shrinkflation. I was in the pro shop yesterday, and we have that new fancy driving range with the automatic ball dispenser. And a guy had come down with a bucket, and he's like complaining that he got shortchanged on his balls. And he said, I bought a medium bucket, and it was like 12 balls in it.
Oh.
And I'm walking around in the
ball machine ran out of balls.
It didn't run out of balls. Something happened, malfunction. I don't know, but I said, don't you? And he was talking to the guy at the counter about it, and the guy's like, oh, we'll take care of it. I said, hey, that's shrinkflation right there, buddy.
Yeah, pretty good.
Bigger price and smaller delivery.
Quantity, yeah.
So,
did you buy a hat while you were in the pro shop by chance?
Yeah, it was a fishing hat.
Get a free bowl of soup?
I did.
That's
awesome.
Did.
It was.
Okay. All right, got 2 Caddyshack quotes in so far.
All right, so my first thing is, and this is a shout out to one of our good friends over there at Snail Trail. But
you're starting off with that?
I am.
Oh boy, I need to drink. I'm not supposed to drink, but I'm drinking.
So I'm gonna pressure gauge. There's so many junk ones out there, and I've discovered I have a pressure gauge in every one of my vehicles, but they're all wildly inaccurate. So I rely more than anything on the Morflate air pressure gauge that I have that came with my tire inflation kit.
Okay.
But looking on their website, they have a Morflate or Flexi Pressure Pro gauge for $35. which I've actually order one of those.
Okay.
So I can have it in my truck.
Okay.
But yeah, so for $35, which is under 50,
It's digital.
It's digital. And it's very accurate. And that's what I'm going with for my first item, under $50.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Morflate's getting they got quite the catalog of products now.
A lot of SKUs.
A lot of SKU numbers. Yes, it's grown. But there you go. Shout out to Morflate. Yeah, that's cool. Right on. Okay.
What do you got, Jason?
Very simple. Right out of the gate. You couldn't have teed this up better for me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because you went straight there to our sister podcast. I'm looking out for ourselves and get a couple magnetic koozies and a Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey shirt.
Nice.
We got our new and improved merchandise site up, and I mean you can get a baby bib with the Wheeling Wine and Whiskey logo, for God's sakes.
If you're in the reproductive phase of your life, which we're not.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so there's you can customize. The cool thing about the site is you can customize the shirt, right? Like you want a big logo on the front, fine. You want a big logo on the back, fine. You can put a little logo in the center of the back. You got, and colors, you can pick your colors.
That's right.
So it's not just a size thing. You can totally customize it to yours or your loved one's desire and put that in their stocking. And I know for a fact they will be absolutely thrilled.
Hell yeah, they will be. This stuff is cool. I bought stuff. You bought stuff.
I just had, so our magnetic koozies are not online. So if you do want magnetic koozies, you need to DM me on Instagram or hit up my email, jason@wheelingwineandwhiskey.com, or call if you got my number, and I will ship them direct because those are not on our website.
No, these are the super koozies.
These are the 5-time version 5.0 rollover tested. Don't ask me how I know. Magnetic koozies. And yes, these are the good ones. We don't have any. This is all we got now. Is the good stuff. It took us a little while, as our followers know. We've been doing this for 6 years, and yeah, about 2 years ago we got these things dialed in. And anyways, those magnetic koozies. I just had a gentleman message me, and that's why this all kind of came together. He says, "Hey, I don't see your koozies on the website. I want them as stocking stuffers."
Oh,
and I go,
"Well,
that's freaking cool." So, sell those out. We normally sell those for $10, but we $5 plus shipping, depending on where you're at. So $5 plus shipping. Nice. Chris is looking at me shaking like, how do we afford this, Jason? But we can. We give till it hurts here.
Lorenzo just called.
He's at the Wheeling Wine Whiskey Box. Does he have his accountant hat on? That green accountant hat?
I didn't. He must have this room bugged.
He's been crunching numbers lately. Yeah, but there you go. $5 magnetic koozies.
That's new. That's not a fire.
No, that is. Why is that picture winking at us? All right. So there you go. All right, your turn.
My turn.
15 under.
Alcohol.
Oh, I was hoping for some bourbon.
Oh yeah. So this is. I'm going to tee this one up for you.
Perfect. All right, here we go.
So, this is Wheeling Wine and Whiskey. So, we need to talk about a little bit of whiskey. I don't think we're going to talk about wine. Actually, we are a little in an offhand way. But my first pick is such a great, it's my go-to, my daily, if I'm in the mood. Woodford Reserve Straight Bourbon. You can get this pretty much anywhere. It's always in stock. Costco has the handles, the 175s.
Yeah.
I don't know what that price is, but I just punched in numbers to look on Total Wine and More, and the Woodford Reserve Straight Bourbon at Total Wine, it's $7.50, $33. And
yeah.
you literally can't go wrong. It's a universal bourbon. It mixes well in drinks. It absolutely can be drank straight. It's so I love it. It's one of my favorites.
I want to say it's like $38 or $39 at Costco for the 1.75.
That might be right.
So yeah, and that is a great and you don't, I mean, anything in the Woodford series you can't go wrong with, but you don't feel bad mixing it, like making a Manhattan or a old fashioned out of it.
No.
And it's great right on a rock straight. So that's a good one.
And
that's
if
solid.
You have so much, you don't even know how much you have.
Apparently, yes. So I'm here in the Studio L, and you have your whiskey selection here right next to the Studio Mega Roadcaster recording device. But you also have a private stash in the closet.
That's right.
That you forgot about.
I forgot about it.
And you had killed that bottle of Woodford that's made its round to Hammers, Sierra Trek, all this stuff, these great events. And you went and bought another one from Costco.
Yeah, it was out.
Not knowing that you actually weren't out.
I had a backup.
See? Being old has its benefits at times. You can double up on bourbon and not even know you did it.
You start digging through the closet, and it's like, wait a minute. So now I'm rotating stock because I got to keep the old stock up to the front.
I want the old mixing with the new. I love it. It's
crazy.
That's good. And that's what you're drinking right now? No, you're drinking something else. Okay.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace for the win right now.
Buffalo Soldier. Nice. Buffalo's great.
Absolutely.
That's another one that's just, you can't go wrong.
No, you get it.
Go wrong.
They get it at Costco. I believe it's less than $40.
I don't even want to call it poor man's Blanton's because I'll tell you, doing the Blanton's and that, it's hard to distinguish between the two. Honestly, they're Buffalo Trace's bang for the buck. You can't beat it.
Right. Well, same distillery, obviously.
Yep.
So
yeah. Okay. So mine is also whiskey related. It's not a bourbon. Because why? All bourbons are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbons.
That's right.
Minden Mill Rye. I did mention this last year because it had just come out before Christmas last year. 4-year Minden Mill Rye from farm to glass in my wonderful hometown of Minden. But they sell it at the distillery, okay, for $45, which is a deal.
I got to make a trip up.
But wait a minute, it gets better, Chris, because Trader Joe's in Carson City sells it for $38. Hello.
What?
$38 for the bourbon or the rye. And I like their bourbon a lot.
It's good. I've had it at
the rye is my go-to. And it is so, with all my selections, I grab that 9 times out of 10.
So that's your Woodford.
It's my go-to. It's my Woodford. So, Minden Mill Rye. Check it out. It is. I'm seeing it at Safeways and Rayleigh's and stuff now too. So it's making its way out.
I'll have to see if it's in my locality here.
Yeah,
I haven't had my eyes open for it, but I gotta check because it's good. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah. Do you have another one in the?
I might have
50?
A lot.
Oh, you got a few? Oh, well then go. Bang out 2 if you got them. I got one more.
Okay, so yeah, I got 2 more.
Okay.
I have 3 more total, but 2 of them are whiskeys. Or
oh, all right. Here we go. Wheeling Wine and Whiskey.
So Angel's Envy Bourbon.
Angel's Envy.
You're starting to see that more in the supply chain. It's becoming more available. I think things are easing up a little bit.
It's at our Costco a lot, and they got 3 of them there. They've got the regular. They've got the rye, and they've got a toasted now, which I haven't tried that I'd like to try.
I haven't tried that either.
I'd like to try the toasted.
But this Angel Envy Bourbon, it's a 750. These are all 750s. It's $40 at Total Wine and More, and you can probably get it for less at Costco. No, I know you can get it for less at Costco. So that's one of my under 50 picks, and then the last rye or bourbon, whiskey, is Jefferson's Rye. It's $32. It's a 750. And, we lean, at least I know Jason leans to the ryes quite a bit. I'm enjoying ryes more and more. I've got a fair number of ryes on the shelf over there. And, obviously I enjoy, Bullet Rye. When I make, old fashions, I really like an old fashioned with Bullet Rye in it.
Yeah.
But this Jefferson's Rye is really good too, and the price point on it, $32. You really can't go wrong, and it should be in your collection.
I agree. That is solid. Boy, Boy, I just took a sip of this Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit single barrel that you wanted me to try, that you drank on one of the podcasts. 50.5% alcohol, so 101, the Great Highway. That's unapologetic. About 3 seconds into that bad boy, it hits. It's got some heavy heat.
Yep.
But the flavors are great.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking it straight, not on a rock. On a rock, this would be delicious.
That's how I drink it.
Yeah. Well, I noticed you didn't even give me a rock.
Well, I wanted you to try it neat. And you're driving it a bit, so.
I am. Yeah, that's a good one.
So that's a gift from a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, and I opened it up about a year ago. It had a nice layer of dust on it. It still does, actually.
I was going to say, most of your bottles have a layer of dust. I can tell which ones you haven't drank in a long time.
Yep. So, but this one is, I'm visiting it more and more often, and it's quite good.
Yeah.
So it's...
I'm remiss. I've got a bottle to give you that the Jack Daniel's Toasted Barrel that has your name on it at my house. No, it's not. I forgot to bring it down.
God,
you're coming up. So, anyways, I'll be back down in a couple weeks for Christmas.
Sweet. All right,
put a bow on it for you. All right, let's motor on.
So, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay,
again,
so this is wine related, and it's still under $50. And this I have never used one, but I'm actually gonna. It's in my shopping cart on Amazon right now. Because as I get older, it gets a little bit more challenging to open bottles of wine, and it's like people are like, what? I mean, I have multiple openers. You have the style if you damage the cork with the 2 prongs. What's that called?
Also.
Yeah, I have that, and then
that works really well on old corks. Yeah.
I got the corkscrews. I got the one with the wing arms.
Yeah,
And I've got the big fancy
lever action.
Yeah, the lever action. But I've never used this is an air pressure pump wine bottle opener. Yeah. Never used that.
I've used them. They're kind of scary.
That's kind of what I might feel like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is $30. I'm going to pick one up and try it out and throw it in the camper.
So it's got a needle, first of all.
Right.
So you got to be careful of that as you're stabbing the cork.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got to be careful because, I mean, it pierces it pretty easily. But if you got to work at it, sometimes if it's an older bottle, it'll push the cork through.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that.
So you got to be careful of that. And then, but when you get it in, then you got to press it, right? And the cork will pop up a little bit, or it'll pop all the way out.
You pump it.
Oh, you pump it. It's not a charged one. The charger ones are a lot funner because it really, when you get that distinctive cork pop, this thing really.
I watched a video and it's just like pumping it kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting.
It's a controlled situation.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's better. I haven't used that particular one.
Well, I'm going to buy it because it's only 30 bones, and I'll let you know. But it's a gift idea. I'm not saying it's a great gift, but
right. I've had one that I've wanted forever, and it's in my cart. Or how you can save for later.
Yeah.
On Amazon. And I look everywhere I look, just trying to find it on sale. These things never go on sale. It is the ultimate sommelier tool for old, crusty corks. And of course, Ellen brought 1990 wine. No, I think it was a 2000. It was a 2000 Pietra Santa.
Oh my God, they're not even around anymore.
They're not even around anymore. And I'm like, oh my God. And the cork just wholly disintegrated on her.
She doesn't store right either.
So I had to, it depends. Yeah, it fluctuates, but she has a bunch of great old wine.
Sure.
And so all I had was a corkscrew to work it last night. And the top half had broken off by the time I got there. And she goes, "Can you help me?" And so I went in and I had to dig out with the corkscrew. The cork was stuck to the side of the bottle and stuff. God. And then I had to pour some out in the sink to get all the floaters out, get most of the floaters out of the top. But an Osso would have been perfect for that because you break that seal around the glass. But anyways, we're kind of going down a little rabbit hole here, but this is what we do. It's called the Durand, Durand. and it is the best of both worlds. So it is a also with a corkscrew in the middle of it.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh yeah, they're freaking ultra cool. So here's a picture of it, Chris, so you can see it. See what I'm talking about. So it's
yeah.
How much would you pay for that?
Well, I got hashtag Chris money.
Well, I know, but it's straightforward. But how much do you think that is worth?
$20.
Corkscrew with the Osso, and you don't see these anywhere else. $145 on Amazon. And they're always right in that $150 range.
Wow.
And I've been wanting to get one of these, but it's one of these things, I'm not going to pay that for it. But they work great. See, and it's designed so it locks in and twists. I mean, it's a cool ass tool. I've used them, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy one of those. And I come home, and then I go, oh no, $150. You can.
Does it ever come down like Black Friday?
I've never seen them on sale or anything. So, anyways,
wow.
If any of you out in the wine industry have a Duran laying around, send it my way. Okay. Segue.
Right.
Okay, back to my final. Was that all you had?
That's all I've got.
Okay, so my final on the 50. And, I like practical things too. And something that I have been using the shit out of since I bought them is these rechargeable LED headlamps.
Oh, yeah.
And they got that, it's like a rubber band, and it's got the flexible LED that's 230 degree LED. They're rechargeable.
Yep.
USB. You get 3 of them for $25
on
Amazon.
Yeah.
And they got the motion. And the motion's cool and bad. Like if you're working and stuff and moving around and Italian like me and talking with your hands, you turn off the light a lot. But there's times when it's nice to have that feature.
Fugazi, Fugazi. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I like it. I like it like for camping and stuff. And, so when you're talking to somebody, you're not interrogating them with this big old bright light in their face, and you can wave your hand and turn it off.
Well, that band or light bar, if you want it, it's
not a spotlight.
It's softer.
Yeah, it is. It's a soft light, but still it's bright. And when you're camping at night and trying to find your way back to your site or something. It's a
light bar for your forehead.
It is. It is a light bar for your forehead. Light bars before lockers. And they work great. And I mean, it's silly. I kind of laughed when I first bought it. I'm like, before I got it in my hands, I'm like, oh, it's kind of, I want to see what it's like. Dude, it is my go-to headlamp. I throw all my other headlamps away. These are what I use. They're in the camper. They're in the toolbox. I got one hanging in the laundry room, so if you're like in the house and the lights go out and you need something, whatever, go to for $25.
Tumbleweed hit the house, power went out.
Yeah. And you could buy that for $25 and give 2 away and keep one for yourself too. Or keep 2, give 1 away. Whatever. You got options. All right. $100 and up.
$100. Oh, I got items.
I know. I'm sure you do. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is wheeling related.
Good.
Because this is wheeling wine and whiskey.
I do want to see you and touch your Jeep before I leave today.
Oh, yeah, it's sitting in the garage freezing. So this is Factor 55. Some recovery gear.
Okay.
And their stuff is pretty expensive.
Yes.
It can get really expensive real fast. But this is high quality stuff. And as we've talked about and learned about, you can go on Amazon and buy cheap stuff, and you get what you pay for. Is kind of what we've said that numerous times.
Well, it's a safety item.
It's a safety item, but we also say buy once, cry once, right?
Buy once, cry once.
So Factor 55 tests all their gear, certifies it, and it's labeled with what its braking limits are and working load limits. So soft shackles, we've mentioned it, over the years of the show. I've got the Factor 55 standard duty soft
shackle.
Standard duty's $88 on their website right now.
Okay.
And then they have their extreme duty is $90. Am I blowing you out of the water?
Dude, I got it right here. We did not share each other's list, and I got it on my list. That's fucking awesome.
Sorry about that.
No, I love it.
And so then and I'll just let you talk now.
No,
those are my 2 picks from Factor. I have a third one from Factor 55, but
okay,
I'll
hold
let
that
you talk.
one.
So soft shackles, you should always have them. They're definitely high quality, and they are really just mandatory nowadays.
I agree. So, CJ and I started the Sierra Nevada Off-Road Academy. So, Esprit de Four Club, we've been teaching the safety clinic for years.
Yep.
It's a beginner class, but it's an 8-hour, all day class. And you walk away from the class feeling more comfortable about what your vehicle can do, what you can do, and the basics of off-roading. And be comfortable going on, off-roading. Maybe not the Rubicon, but, taking your rig off-road. 70% of the people that take that class go, we want the next class. We want to sign up for the next class. We want to learn more about winching and recovery and, harder wheeling, maybe, again, not necessarily Rubicon, but something harder than a forest road, dirt road. Anyways, we started this class. We had a recovery class that we did this a few days ago, and we bought Factor 55 stuff because, again, buy once, cry once. We're teaching safety and rigging and all the off-road recoveries that I've been involved with. Using Factor 55 stuff's great.
Absolutely.
We are not sponsored by Factor 55, by the way. But I got to try these extreme duty soft shackles. I've seen them. I've never touched them. I've never used them. Let me tell you, those things are beef. And as much as we use shackles, they were stiff out of the box, but once you started using them, they were a little more pliable, but it is pure beef. And if you're doing any serious off-roading, get the extreme duty. They're wrapped and they're gonna last you a long time.
Right.
And they're strong. So anyways, that was my first-hand experience with the shackle. So 3/8 by 10 inch.
10 inch.
So that's what I have on I got a couple of those. We also got 3/8 by 20 inch, the longer one. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. If you got to wrap around something that a smaller shackle can't get. But essentially, still there's a place for metal D-rings. But the go-to now is soft shackles, soft everything. Take the metal out of the equation. So anyways, I had it on here as my third one in the $100 category. So yeah, that's funny that you picked those two.
Sorry,
but it's true. That. No, you use them all the time. But that's the cool thing. But yeah, we did not collaborate before. We didn't know what is on each other's list. But let's see. That's awesome.
Perfect.
Great minds think alike.
That's right. My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going back to Factor 55 because we saw these at King of the Hammers the last couple of years.
We're not sponsored by Factor 55.
No, we're not.
But we like this shit.
This is super cool, and Jason can talk more about it than I can. But when we were at KOH last year, we recorded an episode with Cody Wagner at Lasertown.
Yep.
And after that we wandered over to the Warren Winch and Factor 55 demonstration.
Oh, yeah. Justin was doing a demo.
Correct.
Yep.
And he was showing off the hammer loop. A lot of people have been talking about that. He makes them in Hammertown and gives them to the drivers and whatnot, the racers and so forth. Well, you can buy a hammer loop now on Factor 55's website, and it's pre-made and ready to rock and roll. It's beef. It's the racers all use them. It's $100, and Jason can probably elaborate a little bit more on how it eases your rigging and speed rigging for recovery when you're in a race.
Yeah, it was designed for King of the Hammers, but it's cool. It uses that ultra hook. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't come with
it doesn't come with the ultra hook.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was going, damn, that's a good bargain. But I've watched Justin from Factor 55 actually make these a couple years ago and do it for racers, and of course he'd whip it out pretty good. I actually have a video of him making one 2 years ago. And then now you can buy it online, which is super cool to watch, again, how the sport evolves and how this stuff that's hardcore tested out at the Hammers during, race situations. But yeah, the hammer loop basically is a permanent soft shackle attached to the ultra hook. So you just flip that extra, long shackle around whatever you're hooking to. Yeah. And then snap it in the hook.
Rock.
So that is cool.
Another vehicle.
It looks cool. It's a little extreme for, everyday rock crawling, but, people who know and go, This guy must know what the hell he's doing. He's got a hammer loop.
So all you overlanders out there love spending money.
Put a hammer loop on your rig. Just get it on there. That's great.
Hang it next to your recovery boards there, your traction boards.
Yeah, that's so good. Have you, just now that we're on this whole Factor 55, and maybe we'll get sponsored by them, have you watched Justin's videos lately on IG? So he posted a couple. One at SEMA. Somebody had their Ultra Hook with a wire like small bike lock to keep the theft prevention.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. And he did a whole video. You got to watch it on IG if you haven't seen it.
I got to see that.
And then he just did one recently of the Ultra Hooks and stuff that are like sagging and not properly sucked up again.
Yeah.
And he did a whole PSA on that. It's fucking hilarious.
I got to check that out.
Entertaining and educational. Okay.
Perfect.
We're moving on. No more Factor 55
Nope,
talk.
we're done with Factor 55. Is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn, I think. Or what did you just say? You just did the hammer loop. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Heated jacket.
Oh,
I got specifically a DeWalt jacket because I have one.
Yep.
$96 on Amazon. And you use your DeWalt batteries. Now you can get your Milwaukee or whatever, Ryobi, if you're, Team Green, I guess.
I have Ryobi.
Does Bauer, does Harbor Freight Bauer have a heated jacket yet? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Harbor Freight heated jacket. I'm sure it's coming. Anyways, there's other ones on, Amazon, but they're all in that $100 range, and I'll tell you, that's a nice feature.
I know you've used it at KOH.
And the cool thing, the warm thing about it is it keeps your back warm when you're sitting around the fire.
Yeah.
So your back's warm, your front's warm, and you're just nice and toasty. And
although we don't do a whole lot of sitting around fire, generally speaking, at KOH, because we're just on the go the whole time.
Well, that's true, but
and I will say this last KOH 2025, because KOH 2026 is literally right around the corner.
I know, this is crazy.
We got to start planning for that after we have this.
Yeah,
anyway, it's just crazy
that some people are already down there.
I know.
Dolly.
2025 KOH was the mildest weather I've ever experienced in the desert.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good. But yeah, that's the other thing. You're right. I'm in my heated whiskey trailer most of the time at night, entertaining. So that makes it nice. A little diesel heater in there.
That's right.
But my jacket is right there and ready to go,
just in case. But yeah. I don't think I ever put on my heavy jacket the whole week while I was there at KOH.
It was cold that Saturday morning of the race.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know. You weren't there. But I came back and watched the race in my trailer. And people started knocking on the door. We had various people throughout the day in there, but I had the heater going, the big screen. Admission? I should have. And we were having a good time. So
is Dave Cole in there with you?
No. So that'd be interesting, though. It would, yeah. Okay. Your turn.
All right. Back to whiskey. Okay, so, the higher in price you go, it opens up the door for some really, really, there's some great shit at all price points. There just is. But things that I really like the Whistle Pig 10-year small batch rye.
Yeah.
So good. Again, another rye. That's you can find that out in the wild for about $85 a bottle.
There you go.
And that is if you don't have it, if you've never had Whistle Pig 10-year small batch rye,
small batch, yeah.
Try it, buy it, enjoy it because it's super good.
Yeah. We've talked about it before. Whistle Pig's popular brand. It's cool. You got the big bucks, you can go for the Boss Hog, but price point. Sometimes it's a little overpriced for what it is, but I think that is a fair bottle for that price point.
No doubt. And
it is good.
And then I'm going to just kind of double up here a little bit. So, because we were talking pre-show about some items in my collection, and I wanted to confirm which scotch I had in the cabinet. So Macallan 12-year Sherry Oak single malt scotch. If you don't have scotch or a 12-year scotch in your collection,
are you even a collector?
You're doing it wrong.
See, I like it.
I mean,
like it.
Macallan is, I mean, obviously you get into the 18s and the 25s, 24s, whatever.
Hashtag Chris money.
You get, that starts to get spendy, but that 12-year Macallan Sherry Oak single malt, $100 every day, all day long.
You can't go wrong with any of the Macallans.
And you got to have it in your collection.
You got to. You just have to.
And
I agree.
It shows you you're classy.
It shows you. Keeping it classy. Ron Burgundy. It does. And Scotch is cool. And, you know, I can't help but say when Corey came to my house for that week, and, you know, I'm like, hey, do you drink Scotch? And no, not really. And then he did. And then he's like, oh, shit. And it is. It's a different flavor profile. But, I mean, Scotch is where I started, and I like revisiting Scotch because I like Scotch. I like Scotch. Scotch. And now Corey does too.
Yeah, perfect. Well, you converted another person.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good.
Your turn.
I like it. Okay. This is a tool, and I've used, I don't know why.
Well, you're a tool?
A tool. You're a tool. No. Toyotas are tools. Had to get Toyota stuck in there at some point in this podcast. So it's called Clamp Tight. Okay. CLAMPTITE. Clamp Tight. So it uses safety wire to make hose clamps. And this is a permanent solution. It could be a trail fix that could live on your rig forever. They're very quality. You can make quality hose clamps with this stuff.
So Toyota guys use a lot of this.
Yeah, to hold stuff together, I'm sure. But I've used this more and more, and I bought it at it was like the Good Guys car show years ago, you know, in Pleasanton, and you know, they got all the vendors out there, and you know, showing you this is the best grinding disc and the drills and shit. But this guy, you know, had this Clamp Tight deal, and I'm like, man, that's kind of a cool idea. And Ed Lorenzo had one. And so I'm like, man, this is good for the trail. It packs up to nothing. Mm-hmm. And so this particular kit's $130. The tool itself is $69, giggity. But it comes, the kit comes with like 3 different size wires.
Okay.
0.032, 0.041, and 0.051. That tool, and they have different tools. They got commercial ones that'll go up higher, but it goes up to 0.062. That's pretty thick wire, and you could do it's serious clamping force, and you can double. Anyways, it's clean. It takes a little practice to make a nice looking clamp, but it's a cool way to go, and it's a nice tool to have. You know, I have it in my trail bag because it doesn't take up much room in the buggy, and you know, instead of carrying 10 different hose clamps, because hose clamps are kind of common failing whatever out on trails. Yeah. I just had one fail. I wish I had this kit with me. Buddy picked up a brand new side-by-side, and the factory didn't clamp one of the radiator hoses to the hard line. Somebody missed it. It was Friday afternoon, Cerveza time, and didn't get clamped. And so we take this thing out, brand new car, and it's pissing antifreeze everywhere.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. But if I had this kit, I could have made a clamp right there on the spot.
Can-Am or a Razor?
Can-Am. Yeah.
Maybe I'll change my last item.
They're badass. Yeah. All right. So there you go. So those are my 3 right there.
Okay.
Okay. I like this. This is good. You got any more in the 100?
I do.
Oh, shit. Look at you this year.
Kind of a Hail Mary lob, you know.
I love it.
So, you know, one of the things I really have started enjoying more, and it was so funny at KOH last year, I had my RC car.
Oh my God. We had an RC rock crawling course in camp that changed every day.
And I'm going to build another one this year, but I had my axial race car, or whatever that thing is, the RC car.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good size, but everybody else went down to Hammertown during the week and bought bigger ones and better ones. And they had
remember
Dusty
steering. Drone hooked us up.
And Dusty Drone, Alan gave us some. You and I both cars, which I have fun with.
I still wheel mine.
And
I'm still not good.
I mean, it's things to do when you're in camp, just goofing off, having a couple of cocktails, sitting around the rock pile. We didn't have a campfire. We had a rock pile.
No, we did. We had a rock pile in camp. Yeah, that was kind of fun.
So, but these cars, you get the car I have and the car these other guys bought, for 1/10 scale, I think they are.
Yeah, I think so.
There's so many aftermarket mods for them.
Yeah.
You can get tires, wheels, suspension, steering, whatever. So one of the things I was looking at, and I need to replace my tires, is they have stickies and shit like that.
Right.
You can get. They're like $70 for a set. So
for a set of stickies.
Yeah, for an RC car.
Oh my god!
Why
I did not go down this rabbit hole.
Anyway, there's all sorts of upgrade options for your RC car if you have an axial or a low C or whatever that in the $100 range, which will improve the performance of your off-road RC car. Mm-hmm. And so if you haven't done it, mods are cool, and you don't need a whole jack stands or worrying about it falling on your head and stuff like that when you're working on it. But anyway, that's my last item that I'm recommending or liking for the under or up to $100.
Okay, I like that.
RC car mods, love it.
No, that was pretty wild last year, and thanks again to Alan for getting me involved. Luckily, it didn't turn into a drug of choice, but it was definitely fun.
Well, bring it to KOH again.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming for sure.
We're gonna have fun. Well, we'll build a new rock course, and once
we need to have two. Well, it was cool because there was easy lines and hard lines.
Well, and Horton was all about it. He was dragging rocks from all over the desert.
He did change out. I guarantee those rocks are still going to be there. Nobody's going to want to move those. Okay. Right on. Okay, now we're into the hashtag Chris Money Unlimited.
Right.
Unlimited. And you were pretty damn practical last year. I think you had an e-bike, which you went out and bought.
I did.
And so hopefully you went bigger this year.
I did.
Okay,
am I starting?
Good. You're starting.
Okay. I have a jumbo jet.
Good. There you go. Jumbo jet.
To haul my Can-Am around in.
Perfect. As we always, that's been always one of my go-tos, private jet, G5, G7,
this is a 747.
747 jumbo jet for Chris.
I know we're fantasizing, but anyway, my Unlimited is a Can-Am X3 side-by-side.
Ooh.
Brand spanking new. The color of the year is green, apparently.
You want the new Mav R. Yeah, the new Mav R is green, and that was what I was writing in when the hose blew. But we got it fixed up. Actually, the dealer stepped up and met us, and that's a whole nother story. But
wait.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay.
You need something to haul it.
You do.
So I'm talking about a toy hauler, a 45-foot long toy hauler,
triple axle with hot tub,
fifth wheel or gooseneck
stripper pole.
So we're going all out, man.
Okay.
And we gotta have the truck, which I already have, to tow it because that's the best truck on the planet. So. But I might upgrade it to a dually just because.
You should get a Ford F550 to tow that monster.
There's no Ford in my language.
Dodge.
Ford suck.
The only thing your Dodge has got over my Ford is you have mirrors that would stick out far enough so you'd be able to see all the way around 360-degree view around your 45-foot enclosed toy hauler.
I don't know. I don't know, man, but I'm going big. And the Can-Am is going to be fully equipped with a pumper, which I've never experienced because you never let me.
Oh, well, why didn't you?
Dual heated seats.
You got to wear the helmet. I got dual, one heated seat. Yeah, it'll be dual here soon. Now, the Can-Am has been fun.
Yeah, that would be my go-to at this point in time. So
I like it.
I think that's probably well over $100,000, probably close to 150.
Oh, yeah.
Just for the toy hauler is probably close to $100,000.
I was going to say you could spend $150 on that toy hauler if you go, a really nice aluminum.
That's my Unlimited.
Okay.
What do you got?
Was that it? Or is it okay? Or you got more?
My checkbook broke.
You kind of just shot your wad right there. Okay.
I got more, but
well, something I've talked about private jets and diesel pushers and all that stuff in the past, but I'm trying to be a little bit more practical this year.
Okay.
So we've did a role reversal, Chris. I want my Miracle Trust shop. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I want to get that.
$1 million.
Well, with the ideas I have for it are pretty cool. The indoor heated wash bay is definitely one because washing your vehicles, your truck in particular, after you've been in the snow and the salt, is hard to do in the wintertime in the high desert.
Well, I think that's part of it. But the other thing that would be, you've talked about it numerous times since you've moved up to the high country, is having to winterize after every trip and delay when you unwinterize and so forth. Having the ability to park that stuff indoors out of the elements would eliminate some of that headache.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I got it dialed in pretty good. Takes me about 20 minutes or so to half an hour to winterize. And then de-winterize is another 10, minutes or so. But it's a small price to pay for living up there. But yes, a nice heated shop. But I'm getting my garage dialed in, so it's like a shop. So it's a good interim. But yeah, unlimited Chris money, I'd be building my shop right now. Barn dominium. It's gonna. I got some cool ideas. Definitely gonna have a whiskey room in it, and a wash bay,
a little man cave whiskey room.
Oh yeah. Okay, my other one.
Ooh,
it's maybe a little more unattainable, but fuck it. It's not. I could. You can sleep in a race car, but you can't race a house. A bomber portal car, 4-steer.
Oh my god!
I want to go 4-steer though.
I've been following that.
So this build, and I've seen it progress. Obviously, it's insane. I mean, from the concept that I heard about to actually seeing this car come to fruition and build, it's going to be a 4,800 car at King of the Hammers next year. But it is badass. It is a lot of sexiness going on there.
Randy's car?
Well, it's not Randy's car. Randy and Amber are building it from Bomber Fab, but it is for a client.
Okay, enough said.
Pretty much just, I want this Portal 4,800 car. And
here's a blank check.
Yeah, carbon fiber gas tank.
Jesus.
This custom dash that Alex built is insane. Adam, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Adam.
Who's Alex?
Start with an A.
Who's the new employee?
That Wild Turkey's kicking in. That Adam built is just a work of art. Of course, the welding. Amber's been welding in all these crazy angles and shit.
Yeah, she was. Is that the vehicle she was using a mirror on for the?
No. Those axles are for a different vehicle. But yes. Anyways, cool shit. I know last year I had a Caliph Redden 4-steer buggy, but this portal car has really got the gears turning, pun intended.
So it's a 4,800 car, which means it's restricted to 37s.
Yeah.
But it's going to have a monstrous ground. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
I didn't realize it was going to be a 4,800 car.
Yeah, I know. It could be a 4,400 car all day long, but it's going to be a 4,800 car.
So it's going to have ground clearance of with 40s or 42s.
Stupid.
But it's going to still have a conventional 4,800 suspension with the shock package.
Yes.
So one coil over on each corner, no bypasses, no double shock setup. Yeah. That's going to be sick. It's going to be ready for 2026.
Yes, sir. It's almost ready. It's cool. So, anyways, yeah, that. But if I could just go over there one day and say, "Okay, I'm ready, Randy, build this car."
Bring your checkbook.
Just good faith.
It's a rubber check.
It's a rubber check. Just deposit some money in the offshore account.
There you go.
Yeah. No, that's it. It's fun. It's fun to do this. We got some good stuff here, and that's funny that we were all over the same soft shackles.
Yep. Well, I got
but that's
one more.
something you use all the time. Oh, you do? I thought you shot your wad. Okay, what do you got?
This is not just shooting for the moon type stuff. This is bringing it a little bit back down to the stratosphere. But this is just. I've almost pulled the trigger on just buying my own Starlink.
Okay.
Because the prices have gotten so low.
What is it, like $250 or something for a mini now?
Yeah, Starlink Mini, $230 right now, $230.
Cheese and rice.
So I mean, everybody should have their own damn Starlink. I mean, it's
it gets you right because it's a monthly subscription, and now to keep the thing active, like us that doesn't use it every month, we have to pay the $5 a month just to kind of keep it in idle mode.
Correct.
But so now you're $60 a year. Okay. You know,
that's not bad.
No.
But I mean, they have all these accessories. The aftermarket has got, they got these rechargeable battery packs that slide right in I mean, it's crazy and it's almost a no-brainer. It really is. So I have the screen up on my computer.
Our buddy, AAMCO, with the Starbat, you know, he does that Pelican case with the battery pack, and the Starlink goes right in it. It's all one deal. And that's awesome.
So, I mean, that's my last item. The Starlink Mini, I mean, it's so ubiquitous now to internet. I mean, thinking about all the years we've been going to KOH and, you know, the early days where there was no connectivity or there might have been minimal connectivity early in the week.
We paid for internet.
We paid internet.
Paid through the nose for internet back in the day, and they were setting up little towers in the fucking desert to link
dish
to.
and whatever.
Oh, it's so funny.
It was crazy. Look back on that. And then we became media with the podcast, and we got access to the
Wi-Fi
in the media tent. And then that one year where we were kind of circled the wagons above Elvis there, when I tried uploading an episode from my camper with my phone, but things were getting busy, and I stayed up till like midnight uploading.
It took like 4 hours or something for you to upload.
And I was using my, I have that Wii Boost in my...
Oh, the Wii Boost, yes.
So I had a little bit better signal, but it was still, painful. Then once we got the Starlink, the game changed dramatically for everybody.
No, 100%. I will say though, we have the older one that was converted over to the 12 volt that we got from Nick.
That's a power hog, isn't it?
It is a power hog, but side by side, that dish still is superior, gets better coverage than the Starlink Mini. But I think a year from now, we're going to have this conversation. Starlink Mini is going to be right up to that, speed. But anyways, no, it's been a game changer, and all this stuff, the live streaming from cars now with Starlinks, and it's insane. It's just mind blowing.
It's super cool.
Good stuff, man. Cool. Star Trek's coming to real life here. So, well, there it is. Better late than never, and still time to shop.
There is,
and dream, and get your orders in for all this fun stuff.
Go to wheelingwineandwhiskey.com, click on the merch link, and buy stuff.
Yeah, get some stocking stuffers. And again, if you want some magnetic koozies, hit me up directly, Jason at wheelingwineandwhiskey.com, or the IG, Wheeling Wine and Whiskey, and say, I need some koozies.
That's right.
Here's my address. And then I'll figure out what shipping is. It's been like $5-6 to send stuff, out unless you're in Tasmania or something. So, yeah. All right. Anything else, Chris?
Nope. Just, reach out. Happy holidays. And, enjoy.
Sounds good. And with that,
we're out.